Massachusetts Bay Colony is located near Boston in present-day Massachusetts. It started there, and then they started to fan out to cover most of present-day New England. This is the colony that we are most familiar with when we start to talk about the Revolutionary War. All of those guys started in this area, and they started to become very progressive with their lawmaking abilities. But who first settled this land? In 1630, 1,000 Puritan refugees from England settled the colony under John Winthrop. Puritans wanted to seek religious freedom just like the Pilgrims, but they were a little bit more well-respected, so they had more chances to develop relationships with people higher up in England and do things outside of seeking religious freedom. So it was a much larger group with more money. King Charles I granted them a charter for trading purposes in hopes of finding precious metals. So we knew that Massachusetts was not the best place for agriculture, but there were some opportunities within that rocky soil, and finding minerals or metals might be one of those opportunities. So King Charles invested or gave them money based on this assumption. According to the Puritan ideals, they believed that good behavior helped them to avoid wars and starvation. So if a drought happened, they believed that someone within their group was not engaging in a good behavior, and therefore God was presenting them with something negative. So this kept the people from committing anything that they considered bad, because they thought the consequences would be so severe, like starvation or war. They also contributed the enforcement of God's laws in society. So many of the laws that they would create within their colony would be based off of what they felt to be God's laws and the Bible. So this tied in with their belief that good behavior would also help them outside of their religion with avoiding wars and starvation. Massachusetts Bay Colony had a huge impact on the development of democracy, which is what we now engage in with our type of government. They promoted common interests through town meetings. Town meetings is where people within that town could get together and they would discuss, we need to change this, maybe vote on different changes to their colony or to their town. Very democratic, where everyone had a say in what was going on. They ratified the first and oldest constitution in 1780. As I mentioned before, the Massachusetts Bay Colony, that area is where the majority of the colonists that were affected by the Revolutionary War and the Acts originated. So that's where the bones of our government began, and where the Constitutional Convention started, so we can hold them responsible for the development of our present-day Constitution, which we know is so important. That is all for this presentation today. I know this is a lot of information, but we will spend some time in class working on some very fun activities on the computer. Hope you have a great day.